Hey everyone, it's Julie. So glad you could join me today. Today we're diving into a really important topic, how to protect yourself from gaslighting friends. Gaslighting can be super harmful, but knowing how to spot it and protect yourself is key to staying strong. We're going to break down what gaslighting looks like, how to set boundaries effectively. Let's get into it. Okay, first things first. Let's define gaslighting. Gaslighting is a form of manipulation where someone tries to make you doubt your own sanity. It's like they're trying to convince you that your version of reality is wrong and theirs is right, even when it's totally not. It can be super confusing because it often comes from people we trust, like our friends. Imagine this: you're hanging out with your friend and you bring up something that bothered you. Maybe they made a comment that hurt your feelings, or they bailed on you for plans. Instead of apologizing or acknowledging your feelings, a gaslighting friend might say something like, "You're being too sensitive," or "That never happened," or "My personal favorite, you're imagining things." They might even try to turn it around on you and make you feel like you're the problem, like, "You're always so dramatic," or "Why are you always making a big deal out of nothing?" Sound familiar? Yeah, it's not cool. Gaslighting can make you feel like you're losing your mind because it messes with your perception of reality. You start to question your own memories, your thoughts, and even your feelings. It can seriously damage your self-esteem and make you feel insecure in your relationships. And the worst part? It can be really subtle, especially at the beginning. You might brush it off as your friend just having a bad day or not realizing how their words are affecting you. But over time, those little comments and denials can really add up and take a toll on your mental health. Gaslighting can happen in any type of relationship, not just friendships. It can occur in romantic relationships, at work, or even within families. In romantic relationships, a partner might use gaslighting to control the other person, making them feel dependent and unsure of themselves. At work, a boss or colleague might gaslight you to undermine your confidence and keep you from advancing. In families, it can be particularly damaging because it can affect your sense of self from a young age. Recognizing gaslighting is the first step to protecting yourself. Pay attention to patterns in the way someone communicates with you. If you notice that you often feel confused, doubting your own experiences, or questioning your sanity after interacting with someone, it might be a sign of gaslighting. Trust your instincts and seek support from others who can provide a reality check. Remember, you deserve to be treated with respect and to have your feelings acknowledged. Don't be afraid to set boundaries and distance yourself from those who try to manipulate you. Your mental health and well-being are worth protecting. Stay strong, trust yourself, and surround yourself with people who uplift and support you. You have the power to reclaim your reality and live a life free from manipulation. Now let's talk about setting boundaries, because boundaries are like our invisible force field against negativity. They protect us from emotional vampires and energy drainers. When it comes to gaslighting friends, setting boundaries is crucial. It's not just about keeping the peace, it's about preserving your sanity and self-respect. It's about protecting your energy and mental well-being. Think of it as a form of self-care, like meditating or journaling. First things first, you gotta recognize your worth, boo. This is the foundation of all boundaries. You deserve to be treated with respect, and you don't have to put up with anyone trying to mess with your head. Remember, self-love is your superpower. Once you've got that self-love flowing, it's time to set some firm boundaries. This isn't about being mean, it's about being clear and firm. Start by identifying the behaviors that are not okay with you. What are the red flags that make you feel uneasy? Is it the constant contradictions, the dismissive comments, the subtle digs that make you question your reality, the attempts to make you doubt your own memories? These are all signs that your boundaries are being crossed. Write those down so you're clear about what you won't tolerate. This list will be your guide. Next, communicate those boundaries clearly and directly with your friend. This can be tough, but it's necessary. You don't have to be aggressive, but you do have to be assertive. Use I statements to express how you feel. For example, you could say something like, "Hey, when you say I'm imagining things, it makes me feel disrespected. I need you to stop doing that." This way, You're addressing the behavior without attacking the person. Now, here's the important part: enforcing those boundaries. This is where many people struggle, but it's crucial. If your friend continues to gaslight you, even after you've communicated your boundaries, you have to be prepared to take action. This might feel uncomfortable, but it's necessary for your well-being. That might mean taking a break from the friendship, or even ending it altogether. Remember, it's better to be alone than in bad company. Your peace of mind is priceless. All right, let's get real for a second. We live in a world where not everyone has our best interests at heart. Gaslighting can be so subtle that sometimes you might start questioning your own memories. It's a tactic used to make you doubt your reality. That's why it's super important to keep a record of what's happening. Documenting your experiences can be a powerful tool for self-protection. Think of it like gathering evidence for your sanity. It's not just about proving a point to others, but also about validating your own experiences. You can do this by jotting down notes in your phone, keeping a journal, or even using a dedicated app for note-taking, or even recording voice memos after an interaction with your gaslighting friend. This way, you capture your immediate thoughts and feelings. Don't worry about writing a novel. Just jot down the key points that stood out to you. The main idea is to capture the essence of the interaction. For example, you could write down the date, time, and location of the interaction. These details can help you track patterns over time, as well as a brief summary of what happened. What were the main points of the conversation? What was said or done? What did your friend say or do that felt like gaslighting? Was there a specific comment or action that made you feel uneasy? How did it make you feel? Documenting your emotional response is just as important as the factual details. These details will help you see the patterns of behavior over time. You might start to notice recurring themes or tactics. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Julie, this seems kinda extra. Do I really need to document everything? And my answer is, it's better to be safe than sorry. Having a record can be a lifeline when you're feeling lost or confused. And my answer is, it's better to be safe than sorry. Having those records can be incredibly validating if you ever start to doubt yourself or your experiences. Having those records can be incredibly validating if you ever start to doubt yourself or your experiences. They serve as a reminder of what really happened. Plus, if you ever decide to talk to a therapist or counselor about what's going on, having those notes can be super helpful in getting you the support you need. Having those notes can be super helpful in getting you the support you need. They provide a clear picture of your experiences, making it easier for professionals to understand and assist you. So keep those receipts. Documenting your experiences is a powerful way to protect yourself and ensure your voice is heard. Remember, your experiences are valid and you deserve to be heard. Stay strong and keep documenting. Dealing with gaslighting can be incredibly isolating, but you don't have to go through it alone. One of the most powerful things you can do is reach out for support from people you trust. Talk to your true friends, your family members, or a therapist. Sharing your experiences with someone who gets it can make a world of difference. It can help you validate your feelings, gain a fresh perspective, and realize that you're not crazy. You're being gaslighted. When you're talking to your support system, be open and honest about what you're going through. Tell them how your friend's words and actions are making you feel. Don't be afraid to ask for advice or just a listening ear. Remember, true friends will believe you, support you, and help you through this. They'll remind you of your worth and help you see the situation more clearly. And if you're not comfortable talking to someone you know personally, that's totally okay. Seeking professional help from a therapist or counselor can be incredibly beneficial. They can provide you with coping mechanisms, help you build your self-esteem, and guide you towards healing. Remember, asking for help is a sign of strength, not... I cannot stress this enough. Trust your instincts. That little voice inside your head, it's your inner unicorn whispering words of wisdom. If something feels off in your friendship, if you feel constantly confused, belittled, or manipulated, pay attention to those feelings. Your intuition is a powerful tool, and it's often right. Don't ignore those red flags or brush them off as no big deal. Gaslighting can be very subtle, and it often starts with small, seemingly insignificant comments or actions. But over time, those little things can add up and have a major impact on your mental health. So if your gut is telling you something's not right, listen to it. You know yourself better than anyone else, and you deserve to be in relationships where you feel safe, respected, and valued. Don't let anyone, not even a friend, make you question your reality or diminish your worth. Trust your instincts, set those boundaries, and don't be afraid to walk away from any relationship that's no longer serving. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, protecting yourself from gaslighting is about knowing your worth and trusting your reality. You deserve to be in relationships where you feel respected, supported, and loved for who you are. If you're dealing with a gaslighting friend, remember to set those boundaries, document those interactions, and reach out for support. You're not alone in this, and there are people who care about you and want to help. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. Stay strong, friends, and take care.